Hey guys, what do you need to know today? Well, how about this? Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a really good day and hope you're ready for a great weekend. Just wanted to share something that I was reading from the book of Romans that talks about how that there's so much evil in the world and how do we respond to it. And maybe in a different way that maybe you've been thinking about here lately with all the talk about the shooting in Florida and so many other things that are going on. But in Romans chapter 12, verse 17 and 18, Paul says, "Never pay back evil for evil to anyone. Respect what is right in the sight of all men. If possible, so far as it depends on you, be at peace with all men." Now, notice he says, if possible. Now, Paul's not saying that we don't need to protect ourselves and we don't need to try to do what we need to do to prevent harm coming to ourselves or people that we love. What he is saying in terms of never pay back evil for evil to anyone is more along the lines of when I would use the example of bullying, in schools. I used to say the only way to handle a bully is to out-bully the bully. Well, I don't think God's word really says that, and I don't think that's the right way to approach it. A lot of times that is the way it does get approached, and then we see situations where people get out of control, taking matters into their own hands, and we can see, a lot of times not very good results. But notice he says, if possible, as far as it depends on you, for you to be at peace with all men. Now, we can only do so much. We can, be as nice to people as we can. We can be complimentary. We can even be tolerant of certain things. But there comes a point when we just have to say, no, that's enough. And a lot of times we need to notify the people who are in authority. It's just like in the military. You go through the chain of command. You go to one person, like your teachers at school, and you say, hey, this is going on, and I don't like it. If they don't do anything, then you go to your principal. If your principal doesn't do anything, now granted, you should have already talked to your parents about this first, but then go to the principal. The principal doesn't do anything. Then you got to move up through the Board of Education and things like that. Guys, I'm not saying let's go out there and try to stir up trouble because someone hurt my feelings or someone looked at me wrong. No, I'm talking about situations where you feel threatened, situations where you feel like somebody out there really means to do you harm. And if you see something like that, you hear something like that, you got to tell somebody. So, as much as it depends on you, be at peace with all men. Basically, he's really saying, you don't be the cause for the trouble. There's other people that are going to do that for you. So you don't be the cause of that. Guys, I hope this helps. I hope that if you're having any trouble at school or if anything's going on at home, that you'll tell somebody about it so that something can be done to make the correction so that you won't feel like you're threatened in any way. Listen, God is always there for us, and as always, we need to lift everything up in prayer because ultimately, God is in control of it all. Guys, hope that helps. Hope you have a great day and a great weekend. I will see you Sunday.
Stand face to face with the younger man.